Kevin Durant reportedly has requested a trade out of Brooklyn. So let the bidding begin. Now, obviously, I think this all started when Damian Lillard put out the Instagram post with Kevin Durant photoshopped into a Blazers uniform. Awesome Photoshop work. I think that should be in consideration. I don't know what the Blazers actually have to offer to get him there with Damian Lillard. I've been pining on Twitter for Kevin Durant to go to my Philadelphia 76ers for about 3 weeks. I have no idea how that's going to happen. I don't think he wants to be with James Harden, but I don't want James Harden. Andrew, what can you tell us about some other teams that are reportedly possible destinations for KD?
So the early whispers are that KD wouldn't mind going to Miami and or Phoenix. We don't know either team's thoughts on taking KD, but I think to go back to your point from the first segment, the way KD's contract is, it's 4 years left on it.
Right.
That the Nets are going to get a lot.
Right, because there's some certainty there.
Right. So there's a lot to get for KD, and all of the people throwing things out on Twitter involve current NBA players. And it's not just picks. So I don't think wherever he goes, we're not going to end up in a place, right or wrong, where the Nets have nobody and they are full into being terrible. They're going to probably end up with a mediocre team that a year or two from now needs to be destroyed and restarted.
No.
But it's not going to happen right now.
Spell out this mediocre team for me. I'm a Sixer fan. I think nothing of Ben Simmons. I don't even think he's going to play a lot for you, being the Nets. And by the way, the trade, there's going to be some brilliant trade talk over the next 2 weeks. We're going to see, I'm not going to give up Tyrese Maxey for Kevin Durant. We're going to see so many different calls and so much emotion that comes out here. I think the Nets really should consider tanking. We saw yesterday the San Antonio Spurs traded away DeJounte Murray to Atlanta. Didn't totally make sense unless San Antonio is on a full tank. The funny thing is, did you notice no one cared to call out San Antonio for tanking?
Yeah, and it's just very politely being referenced today as why they're doing it, because they are stuck in that NBA purgatory where you don't want to live in the world where you're getting in the play-in tournament. Like, you don't want to be from spots 7 to 11 in the Western Conference. So you might as well be terrible for a year, especially this year, because it's not just Wembanyama. The next draft class is deep, like 7 or 8 guys maybe. So even if you can't get number one, since the NBA has put in some anti-tanking protocols, there are guys that are maybe franchise changers in next year's NBA draft. So it is, in particular, a good time right now to be extra bad. Right. And I'm all for it. Before we go any further, I don't mind tanking at all. Obviously, you can't throw a game once the game begins. But if you're a team and you're deciding to play 12 terrible dudes so you have 4 wins, fine by me.
So the NBA punishes the mid-level. There's no doubt about it. Look at the Knicks, who are about to sign Jalen Brunson for $27 million.
Yeah.
What's the upside of that signing? That they become a number 6 seed and they're in a worse position to try and get a superstar like Kevin Durant. I think you need to stay flexible in case a KD comes on the market, or you can get Victor Wembanyama in the draft or something like that. I like this idea. It's not great for the league overall to have tanking teams, but the reality is you cannot be in that NBA limbo.
No. And the easiest way, it's not perfect, but the easiest way to fix your franchise is to find a generational player in the draft, because it's not like trying to lure a prime free agent who maybe just chooses not to play for you.
Thank you for watching our video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this, just hit the bell.
Yeah, ring the bell.
Just hit the bell.